share the video, subscribe to the channel, tell a friend, tell a friend. This is what we do every now and then, popping up on you guys, letting you know what's hot off the press, what's good to talk about, the news and notes, and Rebuttal always knows best. Rebuttal, he always knows best. I gotta start giving me my credit, man. That's why I told y'all, you know, I don't put out shows when information come by like one or two people. I gotta hear it straight from the big source. I gotta hear it straight from the man himself. The man himself. Tony K. I gotta hear from the man himself. So when all of you people come up in here, I'm gonna let you know 2 cents. I gotta hear from the man himself. 2 cents. I told you that's why I don't put fake information out there. I don't make shows based on narratives of everybody. Tim Bradley saying Shakur was making 5 million. Then you got all these platforms running on there and saying his man is making $5 million. You know what I mean? But you know what? Not me. Not me. I never put a show up saying Shakur Stevenson was making $5 million. I never did a show like that. I said, they say it is, but we got to wait for the facts to come out. I always say that 2 cents to Tony K. I always say we got to wait until the facts come out. And then when the facts come out, we will know. So, Eddie Hearn interview today. Eddie Hearn interview was about facts. Eddie Hearn interview today was about facts. He said it. He said exactly what I've been telling y'all. It's not true. He said it's not true. So, why did these people put the bull crap out there? Because Tim Bradley said, who was Tim Bradley? How he know? Shakur don't mess with him like that. No more. But yet, everybody put the stuff out there. They put the stuff out there. So, Eddie Hearn say he making money, but not no $5 million. So, we got to stop trying to be the first one jumping to these information like, be the first one to tell the news. That's the problem with content creators. We always want to be the first ones out there to, think we know what we're talking about. So we want to put it out there first. And then when it's fake news, we can't take it back. Oh, well, no, it's too late now. You done already promoted it, had people coming in saying he did this and he did that. But, sometimes we need to be patient. I call them bootleg creators. Sometimes we just gotta be patient. What you gotta hear? What you talking about, 2 cents? So I call it fake news until we hear from the source. And so we heard it from the source yesterday, and it was fake. So Shakur Stevenson was a big duck. A big duck from Tank Davis. No ifs and buts about it. What else narrative on square today? I'm gonna say Brian Norman Jr. priced himself out. I'm gonna say that. He priced himself out. They wanted almost $2 million. $2 million. I don't care what. I'm not giving Brian Norman Jr. $2 million. I'm with Eddie Hearn. Move on. Move on, champ. That would have been your highest payday ever. It might have been the highest payday you ever get. Unless you fight somebody big name on the big fight. But shout out to Eddie Hearn and Matchroom for holding their stance. Everybody think they worth this and think they worth that. What's up, Dane? What's going on, champ? Make sure y'all ain't nobody hit the like button. Nobody. Tap the screen. Come on up in here, man. Just hit the screen twice. Double tap it. Come on up in here. Let's talk a little bit boxing. But just like I said, Boots Ennis, Brian Norman Jr. Nope. He outpriced himself. I'm not giving you no money and you ain't never made this money. I don't care what you're doing. I gave you 1.5, 1 point whatever, and you turned that down. So you want me to pay all your bills? I'm not your daddy. What's going on, TR? Yeah, he wanted Matchroom to pay his bills. Eddie Hearn, like, I'm not your daddy. I'm not paying your bills. Where they do that at? Come on, man. That's crazy. Nah, we don't do that. I'm paying you a certain amount, then you pay your own daggone bills. Boss, talk time. Let's have some fun. Yeah, just a pop up, just a pop up. Hit the like button while you're up in here, man. Double hit that daggone screen. Double tap the screen, hit the like button, you guys. When y'all come on up in here, man. But yeah, Eddie Hearn, like, I'm not your daddy. I ain't got to pay your bills. I'm paying you to fight Jerron Boots Ennis. That's it. I'm paying you to fight Jerron Boots Ennis. And not for me to pay your bills. Not for me to pay your bills. But, so, they wanted money. A little bit more money. It broke down. And they said no. So, they both got to move on. Boots got to go fight Kern. He got to go fight Kern. And I forgot who Brian Norman going to fight. So that fight is done and moved. They both fighters have moved on. Now, you went from getting the highest payday possible you ever made to nothing. To nothing. Oh, I gotta hold my gun. I gotta hold my mo. No. No. And I'm not gonna say it's your manager. You know, we see who your manager is because he always on Twitter coming down. But sometimes, man, you guys make the wrong choices in management. Oh, we're looking out for our client. Yeah, okay, you say that. You said it, but that wasn't looking out for your client. Wanted another promotion to come to pay his bills. We don't care if you got to pay sanctioning fees and Bob this and that and that. No, we don't care about that. You take that out of the money we're going to give you. You know what I mean, TR? Dane? You take that out the money that we was going to give you and pay your bills. All that other nonsense you were saying is not my fault. We don't care. You know? All that other nonsense you were saying is not my fault. I can care less about what what you got going on. I can care less. But yet, everybody is in excuse mode. Everybody's in excuse mode. He didn't this, they didn't want to fight, both people going back. It's too late now. It's too late now. You know, you had a chance of walking away with 800 or 700,000 after you paid people. But now you're going to make a fight pop, you make about 200,000. That don't make sense. And if you would have did good in the Boots fight, you might have got more money. Tony K, you still here? If you would have did good in the Boots fight, you would have got more money. You would have got more money. But, sometimes they don't want to take the risk and get the reward. Sometimes they don't want to take that risk and get the reward. It's all pillow talk. That's all it was. It was all pillow talk. So, hey, I don't want to hear no complaining. I do not want to hear no complaining about none of this stuff, man. I know it's Labor Day, everybody out and about having some fun, but I just came on, talk some Boston. Y'all still up in here? Y'all listening? Come on, let's talk some Boston. Or I can just go watch some football, one or the other. Man, but it's just crazy how this stuff is going with this boxing, man, and these people, they spit these fake narratives out. And I had some breaking news, but I forgot what it was now. But it'll come back to me. Because it's always breaking news in boxing. It's always breaking news. Somebody ain't doing this, somebody ain't doing that, man. Shout out to Keyshawn Davis and them. He fighting in his hometown. That should be good. If it was only a few hundred more, Eddie should have paid it and got Enos the belt so he can make more money later. So let me ask you something to y'all. Is it your money or Eddie money? Do you think Eddie Hearn got a budget? So he got to pay 500,000 more because they wanted two. I'm hearing 2 million or 2.1 million. So you want them to pay 500,000 more, and this man only made 190,000 his whole career. I'm just asking the question. You want him to pay 500, get this man $2 million when he only made 190,000 his whole career, and I offer him 1.5. That's not enough. That's not enough. Somebody you never heard of before, Brian Norman Jr. Nobody never heard of. You can go outside and ask 50 people who Brian Norman Jr. is, they couldn't tell you. You can go outside and ask 50 people who is Brian Norman Jr., and they couldn't tell you. And you want me to give him $2 million? $2 million. The business of boxing don't work like that, man. The business of boxing just don't work like that. Do you think Enos, as unified champion, would make more money his next fight? Well, Eddie Hearn can give Javon Ennis as much money he wants because he's under Eddie Hearn. That's his promoter. So think about that. Eddie Hearn can give Boots Ennis amount of money, just amount. I think Boots can be making what, maybe $3 million. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know how much he's making, but I'm thinking Eddie signed him for a reason, and he's Eddie's top fighter. So Eddie gonna give him what he want. No matter, even if he fighting Kern, he gonna make some money. He gonna make some money, maybe 2-3 million. Because Boots, Eddie took a gamble, and that's who he want. You got to pay the man. That's who you want, no matter who he fighting. No matter who he fighting. So the breaking news, Shakur Stevenson, you know that. Shakur Stevenson not getting $5 million like all of these other dudes kept reporting. That I never did. And I said that I doubt it, but we'll have to see. Because that means he got an extra $3 million when his highest payday was $2 million. Y'all see what I'm saying? People just not giving away money. Y'all be thinking the Sheik is giving away money. He is, but he coming to his senses too. He's coming to his senses. Turkey Island Sheik. The Saudi government ain't gonna keep letting him give away money like that, making no big fights. He ain't even make none. He ain't making no big fights that they really want to see. Better be a Bivol coming up. He made some good heavyweight fights. But where the other good fights at? If you're giving away all that money, you want to, all your fights should be good. Big fights. Shakur Stevenson, Joe Cordina is not a good fight. KB, where you been, man? How you doing, champ? Yeah, so, like I said, stop listening to these podcasts or these channels who jump in and want to be the first one to put out news that's fake news. And that's them big channels. It's them big channels that be doing that stuff. And y'all let them get away with it. If it was me coming out here saying, yeah, Shakur Stevenson making $5 million, and now you find out he not making $5 million, oh, y'all be roasting me. Oh, you been grinding? Okay. But yeah, y'all be roasting me if I came out and said that bull crap that the rest of them dudes say, man. Shakur Stevenson made $5 million. Now you find out he's not making it. Tim Bradley don't know. He just set a number. A lot of these dudes, man, let me tell y'all something, man. A lot of these channels and other people, they do stuff for clickbait. They just want to be seen and want to be heard. Clickbait. That's why I don't have many subscribers as I have now, because I don't do none of that stuff. Because believe me, I can think of a lot of clickbait. I can be BB Sport TV and Fanon and clickbait all day long if I want to do it. And that Arkey or whoever he is, they're the most clickbaitless channels in the world. I just don't do that. Just because one dude said that don't mean it's true. You wait until the sources. Eddie Hearn is the source. He the one paying these guys. And he said it's not true. He said it's not true. Shakur is not making no $5 million. So y'all got to stop listening to everything on Twitter. Tim Bradley, yeah, that's who said it. And everybody ran with it, KB. Everybody, all the big channels ran with it. But not me. Not me. But I always tell you, I wait and hear the facts. I might talk about it in my channel, and I'd be a little hesitant. I say, well, we'll have to wait and see when the proof come out. And if it's true, hey, shout out to Shakur Stevenson. That's what I always say. If it's true, shout out to him. I'd have went for them too for $5 million. But now that you see that it wasn't, it's the biggest duck next to Canelo. Hell no, Shakur ain't no pay-per-view fighter. He ain't never fought on pay-per-view. You got to fight on pay-per-view to be a pay-per-view fighter. Right? Shakur Stevenson never fought on pay-per-view. Never. ESPN. Thursday and Saturdays. No, Friday, Thursday night fight, whatever it is, and Saturday. That's it. Shakur Stevenson is not a pay-per-view attraction because he don't give the fans what they want. He can fight, but he don't give the fans pay-per-view fights. So he will never be a pay-per-view fighter. The only way he's going to be on pay-per-view, a real pay-per-view, not the bullcrap they got coming up that ain't going to do no numbers, is when he fights somebody big like Tank Davis. Or him and Devin, people probably would watch that. Or Ryan Garcia, you know. But it ain't going to do no numbers because people know the way he fights. You know, at least engage. He only engaged with people that, you know, ain't got no pop. And even with the people with pop, you ain't got to stand there and go toe-to-toe. Stick and move. At least show you want to fight these dudes. Standing running around and ring like a little coward. So, no, Shakur Stevenson is not a pay-per-view fighter. This will be his first pay-per-view he ever been on. And he's fighting Joe Cadena. Joe Cadena. Come on, man. Come on, man. It got to be better than that. It got to be better than that, man. You know, it's like, man, now pay-per-view was dead. But now everybody going to be on pay-per-view now. I remember they said pay-per-view was dead. But they still got it. You know what I mean, KB? TR? Remember they were saying pay-per-view is dead, PBC is dead, and all this stuff. And ain't none of that stuff come true yet. Come to fruition yet. But yeah, we got to see crazy fights like that. Crazy, man. Come on, man. We as boxing channels, content creators, and stuff like that. And well, I don't consider myself a boxing channel because I do more than boxing. But 70% of the stuff I talk about is boxing. But man, we got to do better. We have to do better, man, than putting this information out there. And then when it's fake, we got to go back and well, some of them don't even apologize. They just go back and say it wasn't true. Yeah, we put it out there. Tim Bradley said it, so it should have been true. Oh, my God. Only in boxing, man. Only in boxing, boy. Y'all been here, man. Hit that like button, man. Double tap the screen. Share the video when we was over. When it's over, subscribe to the channel. The Rebuttal Entertainment pop up. Hit a Tuesday night fights back in the day on USA. Better than today's pay-per-view. Yeah, exactly. Man, because now these dudes are spoiled. If they get, that's why I say some people, I can't count their money. Some people don't even deserve big paydays because they sit out the whole year. They got their money now. and then wait till that money start running low. Then that's when they'll try to get another payday. You know, that's when they'll try to get another payday when their money run low. So other than that, man, the a lot of these guys need to be fighting on regular TV, regular Prime, no pay per view, regular ESPN, no pay per view, regular The Zone, no pay per view. You know, but they want so much money. These promoters and managers feel obligated to pay these dudes a lot of money when some of them don't deserve nothing like that. When you ain't generating or bringing in no money. You know, they should have left Shakur Stevenson on the Better Biv and Bivol undercard. I do not know why they changed that. They should have left Shakur Stevenson on the Better Biv and Bivol undercard. I don't know why they changed it, but you know, we're gonna see what happens, man. Cause I'm quite sure ain't nobody gonna pay for that. The Five Stick Boys gonna be zooming in. That thing might get 250 pay-per-view buys and that's it. I'm just being real, man. I'm just being real, man. But yeah, man, y'all come on up in here. George can boast of getting another fight with Williams to pay the man. I mean, hey. And Keyshawn fighting Lomos. Lomos is the guy that just fought Richard Hitchens, you know, and Belichick, the 135 WBO champion. He's fighting, and Keyshawn Dave will, if he win, he will fight for that WBO belt. And I've been told y'all that was going to happen. So if Keyshawn win and Shakur win his two fights, will they fight each other? Or they gonna be like, oh no, we close friends. We close friends. Oh no, we ain't fighting each other. Man, whatever. Keyshawn might be like, nah, whatever, champ. We friends, but we can be friends after the fight. It's about that money, taking care of the family. Shakur, nah, Keyshawn, we can't do that, man. We went through too many battles together, man. Nah, champ. Nah. Derevchenko and what's my man name that with the curly hair that just retired, but just got beat up by Sugar Shane Mosley's. If he can, they was brothers. They was always in the gym together. Daniel Jacobs. If they can fight each other, Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson can fight each other. You know, so I don't want to hear that we brother bull crap, none of that stuff. Just like Earl told Charlo said, if the money is right, we can get it on. And I'm quite sure the turkey might make that money right. He might make that money right, Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson. So, because Tank will have two if he ever fight Loma. Them two will have two. So, Keyshawn and Tank is going to be an interesting fight. It's going to be a good fight. Tank will win, but that will be an interesting fight. Keyshawn just get hit too much. You know, Keyshawn get hit too much. And I think his punching power is overrated. You know, I think his punching power was very, very, very overrated. So, but, you know, that's another thing we interested in seeing, man. And hopefully we get to see it, y'all. But I don't know, man. It's some crazy stuff going on. Salaki fight tonight. You know, we don't know what he's going to do. Man, it might be a good fight tonight. And, you know, it really isn't too much stuff to talk about in boxing. You know, it kind of slow. I know the Monster in a new fight coming up. But yeah, stuff is kind of slow in boxing, man. I think it's because Al Heyman was gone and he was you know, taking care of his mother, but he's back now. So hopefully we can start getting more fights from the PBC and Amazon Prime side to help keep things going in boxing. You know what I mean? Because boxing been slow. It's been real slow, man. Golden Boy and Turkey, they partnered together to come up with this big fight that's coming out. Williams Opeda and Cam Bosa and Keyshawn and them, man. So we're gonna see what happened with that too, man. So, but boxing has been slow, really. Relatively, it's been kind of slow. Ain't too much stuff going on. It ain't too much stuff going on in boxing, man. So you got to wing it. You got to wing it. If there ain't too much stuff going on, you got to wing it, man. Y'all hitting it, come on up in here, man. Come on, let's talk some boxing, man. Hit that like button, man. Share the video, subscribe to the Rebuttal Entertainment. You haven't been on here before. Facts over feelings, man. Um, Breaking news. It was a lie. Shakur ain't getting that money. He ain't getting no $5 million. Brian Norman Jr. to me outpriced himself. If I'm Eddie Hearn, I'm not giving him that money. I'm not giving him that money if I'm Eddie Hearn. So that's mostly what's dominating the headlines. That is what mostly dominating the headlines, man. People saying Brian should have took that money. Some people saying no, he should have hold out for more. But I don't understand how he gonna hold out for more money when he never made that money. I don't understand that. I don't understand these people and their logic, man. It's like some people, KB, never been businessmen. It's like some of these guys never ever been businessmen, man. It's like they just been doing this, bull crap their whole life. You want Eddie Hearn to overpay a dude who never made that much money before. I don't know where they do that at. I don't know where y'all get that logic at, but I want to work for you. The Rebuttal Entertainment, wants to work for you, and you want to give people money and overpay money for nothing. Just for nothing. Norman not risking losing that belt. That's his level. What you mean? I don't understand what you're saying. Norman not risking losing that belt. Brian Norman ain't got no leverage, man. What you talking about? What leverage he got? What leverage do he got? Because he got a belt you can fight for, what's it called? Unification bout? Well, the other breaking news, Terrence Crawford dropped the WBA today. So that upgraded Emmanuel Stanionis. He's the WBA champion now. So there you go. Boots can go fight Stanionis. See, there's always somebody to fight, man. Brian Norman can't have no leverage over Boots Ennis. What leverage do he got? Who know him? Seriously. Unification bout. Breaking news today. Terrence Crawford dropped the WBA belt. So that means Stanionis is now the WBA champion at 147. That's it. I have my OG. He'll get it right. Yeah. They don't know nothing, KB, man. I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher. Boots Ennis do not need no Brian Norman Jr. Where y'all getting this stuff from, man? No tournament. Exactly. So now Crawford done dropped all the belts, so we know who all the champions is at 47. Barrios, Denonis, Norman, Boots. Them all the champions at 47. So now they all full regular champion. Not no champion waiting and all that stuff. So Crawford no longer had no 147-pound belts. He dropped them all. So there you go. After Boots fight Kern, he can go try to fight Stanionis. He go for try to fight Stanionis. Tony Casey, so is it a good thing that Crawford dropped the belts? What do you think? Well, yeah, he don't fight at 47 no more. We hate when fighters do that. They move up and still hold on to the belt. They do it for leverage. But Crawford don't have no leverage because he fight at 54. The belts he dropped was at 147. Terrence Crawford fight at 154 now. So he should have been dropped the belts. So now we have all the champions now. Maybe we can get some good work in. Maybe now these dudes, they should be trying to fight each other. He could have been for Charlo. But Charlo ain't been doing nothing. So we don't even know what he's doing. We don't know if he's still beating on. Let me stop. We don't know what he can do. Booth needs to move to 54. What's up, my man Darren? This latest fiasco should have taught him a valuable lesson. Current 2.0. Shaking my damn head. Yeah, move up. How long we been saying it? You know I agree with you on that. I've been saying that shit 2 years ago. Yeah, that his big ass can make 54. He can fight at 60. He need to move up. But like I said, he see the easy champions. He see them easy champions at 47. Darn, and he going to keep trying to get them easy champions. Man, y'all hit the like button. It don't hurt to double tap the screen, man, to hit the like button. I'm doing the pop up. They just issued a belt to a guy. Where the tournament? Ain't no tournament. Ain't no tournament. He was next in line. He was next in line. So now we got all the champions at 47. But if you're not going to fight each other, like Darren saying, Boots got to fight Curran again, 2.0. Everybody going to be going to sleep, whoever watching it, because we know Curran, he moves around the ring worse than Shakur Stevenson. I mean, he moves around that, but at least he throw a punch every now and then. Oh, my God, man. I tell you, man. Boot 54 is a deep division. Every fight at 54 against each other is going to be smoke. It's going to be smoke. You know? Show our host some love by a super chat or cash out. I appreciate it. I certainly want to know, how is Curran ranked number one? Did we miss something? I don't know. Maybe we was hibernating, or maybe we was in the hyperbolic chamber in Dragon Ball Z. We missed something, Darren. we was in the hyperbolic chamber, man. We missed something. I don't know how the hell they snuck that one in. I mean, sometimes sanctioning bodies need to be held accountable for doing stupid stuff like that. How you mandate Curran to be Boots number one? That don't even sound right. Who in the hell want to see Curran? Man. Let's who promote Curran? Who Curran under? Maybe somebody gave them dudes some money. Sound fishy, Lou. Hey, Darren, who Curran fight up under? Maybe somebody gave the IBF some money, but the IBF normally don't do no stupid stuff like that. I don't know. They never do stupid stuff like that. But maybe it's something we don't know. Maybe Curran was number one. You know, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the rankings and see what happened. See what Curran ranked at, and when he fought Boots, where he was ranked, and what sanctioning body he was ranked in. I'm gonna have to go analyze it myself to understand this stuff, man. Cause that is crazy. You know, don't nobody want to see that stuff there, man. But hey, when all these other fighters at 47, man. You know, I'd rather see Boots in and fight Ryan Garcia than some Curran. That'd be a good fight. I'd rather see Boots might whoop his ass, but I'd rather see that than some Curran. I'd rather see Boots fight Ryan Garcia. You know, or what's my guy name? Conor Bennett. There's a lot of fights he could have fought, man. They're gonna mandate that bull crap. I don't know, man. That's why I keep telling y'all don't listen to me when I say these sanctioning bodies got all the power in the world. They got all the power. You know, and they run boxing, really. Cause unless it's unification, they can do whatever they want to do. Unless it's unification, man, you know, they really can do whatever they want to do. That's why they couldn't stop Boots and Brian Norman, even though they ordered Curran, because that was a unification. But other than that, whatever, they're gonna do what they want, man. And ain't nothing nobody can do about it. Until people stop watching and tell them, nah, we don't want that. We don't want it. Philadelphia don't even want that in there. They don't want to see that stuff. Where did he fight Curran that last time? Was it in New Jersey or Philly? That's crazy. Tony, where did Boots end and fight Curran at? I know it had to be. I don't think it was in Philly. It might have been, man. But I don't know, man. You know, but we know he's not fighting Brian Norman. I don't know. Darren, I don't know how they let that fight go. money talk, money, money, money. I really think they outprice themselves. They think they're bigger than what it is, even though it was a unification. It's like his boxing record's terrible. Yeah, I bet it is. I bet it is, man. But hey, he ain't going up to 54, so we can keep whining and complaining all we want. He gonna try his. I'm telling you, he gonna try his best to get them 147-pound belts. And if Mario Boyle fight Manny Pacquiao, I am gonna be so pissed. Cause I like Boyle. Manny Pacquiao just lost that daggone exhibition fight. They better not make that bull crap. They better not make it, man. Fight a fighter, man. If he fight Mario Boyle fight Manny Pacquiao, you know he don't deserve his wife. He don't deserve Figueroa's sister. Divorce him. Don't nobody want to see that crap, man. Come on, people. Don't nobody want to see it. So now we got all three champions fighting nobody. You know what I mean, KB? All three. Norman Jr. about to fight a nobody. Boots in is about to rematch Kern. And Mario Boyle is supposed to be fighting Mike, allegedly, Manny Pacquiao. Stenona just got elevated, so we don't know who he's going to fight. It's just 47 is just stupid right now. That's why I said it's going to be the stupidest division in boxing. Darren say he fought a guy with a 13-2 record for the title eliminator. Shaking my head. That says it all. When did he fight? I didn't even know he was fighting. Oh my goodness, boy. Only in boxing. See, only in boxing they can get away with making stupid stuff like that, stupid decisions. How you gonna make bring Kern all the way back up? They could have did somebody else. So that means he jumped over people. He skipped the line. Just like he be skipping his ass around the ring, he skipped the line. Pac-Man still fighting. Yeah, he is. He fought an exhibition in Japan, a kickboxer, whoever that guy was. He was waxing his ass. He was waxing. Man, he need to retire and stay retired before he gets brain damage, man. That big ass head, you can't miss that big ass head. He gonna get brain damage, man. Man, he just fought. Ryan Garcia is trying to fight Manny. You know? But I don't know what they're gonna do, but Ryan is trying to fight Manny now, so I don't know, man. Manny Pacquiao need to get out of here and let these fighters fight, man. What else going on? Teofimo Lopez, you see, he was doing a little training with Canelo. They wasn't sparring, they were just doing a little training together. Trying to learn a couple of things from Canelo Alvarez. Well, he need to learn how to stop crying. That's what Teo need to do. But, I understand, hey, you're gonna learn from the best. Go learn from the best. Maybe he might start fighting with Eddie Vinoso, Teofimo. May 47 is top 10. If I ain't 54, then I don't want to hear anything from that camp. Stenona said that Pac-Man fight not happening, basically. Oh, that what he said? Yeah, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. Manny need to stay where he at, man. Stay retired. Fight them exhibitions. Do that crap Floyd Mayweather doing. Do that crap Floyd Mayweather doing. Left Hook in the building. What's up? What's going on, Left Hook? Hit that like button while you up in here, champ. Double tap the screen. Yeah, man. So, it's little knickknacks, Darren, that I agree with you with, man. I just don't like this stuff. It's like it's just ruining boxing, man. The bull crap ruining boxing. If you want to be the best, the best at 54, and you can go up to 54, go on up there. He did an interview yesterday. He said, did you see his last fight? You lying, man. I ain't believing you. You worse than Tim Bradley come up in here lying, talking about Shakur Stevenson making $5 million. What's up, Left Hook? What I tell y'all? One thing about this channel, Darren, I don't do no pump faking. I never put that shit out there. I never did a show on that or none of that stuff. I said I believe it when I see it, And if it is true, shout out to Shakur Stevens. Other than that, I ain't put that crap up there. But you see who be running with that stuff. Them big channels. Them big channels run with that kind of stuff. Oh, Shakur Stevenson making $5 million. On the man, Eddie Hearn said, y'all out y'all daggone mind. He goes on boxing. He goes on boxing ego from time to time. Oh, okay. Told y'all Eddie BSing again. Mexican boxing. What Eddie BSing about? Mexican boxing. What do you think he BSing about? That's a lie. He not winning $5 million. I said that. I said that on the show. Remember? I said I can't believe he making $5 million. You know, because Sheik wasn't in it. And I know Eddie ain't going to pay him no $5 million. Eddie ain't even want to pay Devin Haney no more money when he left. So I knew that wasn't true, but that's why I never made a show saying Shakur Stevenson making $5 million. I never made a show. But Eddie Hearn, what did Eddie Hearn lie about? I don't understand. Mexican boxing. To me, Eddie Hearn telling the truth. That video with Andre Ward, everything he said was the truth. The video he did yesterday saying Shakur Stevenson wasn't making $5 million, he know because he's the one paying him, right? Darren say, y'all hit the like button, man. Come on, man. Y'all show me some love, man, on the pop-up, man. Double hit the screen, please. He also said Eddie Hearn ain't sending no real offer. Who said that? Who you talking about? Darren. The fight versus Bryan and Ennis, it was never going to happen. Both sides are capped. He lowballed the Norman for the fight. How the heck? This is when me and you going to disagree. Oh, okay, Sononas. Okay, Mexican Boston. We got to talk about it. How did Eddie Hearn lowball Brian Norman? Come on, let's do it. I got a lot of time. How did he lowball Darren? You believe 1.5 million is lowballing? Yeah, that's right. Cause we where my hat at? It's up. Look, I ain't got my hat on today. We preach facts over feelings over here. What is lowballing Brian Norman? All right, let me state my case. Lou, we done talked about the Normans. Well, I'm talking to Mexican boxer now. How in the hell you lowballing the dude who never made 300,000? Let her know I'm giving you 3 times we went back and forth, and they admitted it. I seen it on Twitter. He offered to get him 1.5. So how in the hell you lowballing a nigga you going to give 1.5 to who 50 times the much he ever made? 50 times. Go outside right now. I challenge anybody on this live. Ask 50 people, not 5, 50 people who is Brian Norman Jr. Who is Brian Norman Jr.? Go ask 50 people. Y'all got to stop this stuff, man. Eddie Hearn got a budget. He want to get a return investment. You know? Well, I don't care about that. I'm going by what's going on. See, I can't go by speculation. You speculating. I got to go by the fact. The fact is, they gave him, and they admitted it, $1.5 million offer. That's all I can go by. I don't go by, they wasn't going to sign shit anyway. That's speculation. You get fired for that. I don't speculate. I don't know what they was going to do. You know? I'm going by the offer. Nigga, you made $190,000 your last fight. I'm giving you 1.5, and you still saying that's not enough. KB said, if he never made that, how is it lowballer? They said they take 1.7 to fight in Vegas. Why the fuck I'm gonna give you 1.7? You lucky you're getting 1. Let's be real. You lucky you're getting 1. And then I give you 1.5. Y'all think money grew on trees, huh? Y'all think Eddie earned it because he got Matchroom and them got the money. They got to give it to him. You know, let's say he would have given 1.7. Then able to, oh no, we got to counter that. We forgot to pay our cable bill. Y'all got to pay our cable bill too. You hear, y'all heard his manager, come on Twitter or whatever show. I see the shit on Twitter. Oh, we got to pay Bob because it's across the street 30%. You know, we got to pay the sanctioning fees. We got to pay the trainer. Well, nigga, I'm not your daddy. Eddie Hearn not your daddy. Pay the fucking bills out the payday. So just because y'all got to pay all these people, that's my fault? Y'all the only ones got to pay people? Man, y'all crazy. If I'm a zillionaire, I'm not giving that nigga 1.5, 1.7. Lou, I don't know. I'm seriously tired of the Norman Senior. People in Atlanta don't even know Norm. That's what I'm saying. Junior, he even talked about not getting any support before all of this shaking my head. Exactly, Darren. That's what I'm saying. Don't nobody know who this nigga is, and then y'all talking about giving him all this money. I don't give a fuck for his unification. I want to make a profit. I want to get something in my investment, in my return. You come make him see. This is what he shouldn't have did. His manager, when his manager came and said, "We got to pay this, we got to pay this, we got to pay this, we got to pay this." You know what I mean? When his manager said that out his own mouth, we got to pay Bob this and all this. That's what he effed up at. It's not Matchroom job to give you extra money because you got to pay people. That's what you're supposed to do. You wanted to be champion, you got to pay sanctioning fees. You wanted to be champion, you got to pay sanctioning fees. You want to be champion, you want to go across the street, you got to get Bob his 30%. You got to pay taxes. IRS got to get theirs too. You got to pay your daddy. He's your man, promoter, whatever. I mean, your trainer. You got to pay him. But that's not Eddie Hearn's problem. That's not his problem. I don't give a fuck. If I'm Eddie Hearn, I don't give a fuck who you got to pay. That's your problem. All these fighters got to pay that stuff. The ones, especially ones with belts. Why do you think Tank say I don't give a fuck about these belts? You know? Because, you got to pay them sanctioning fees. You got to pay them. You got to pay people in life, general. But after you finish paying people, and you might walk away with 800 or 700,000, the most you ever made in your entire life, and that's not enough. How Della Hoya tell Canelo, fuck you. You know. That he say F you. That's crazy. Ain't no way. He say it's like Brian is Kamala Harris and Eddie is Trump. They're both wrong. They never wanted to fight or work together. Best to say they all cap. Yeah. Look, we can say they all cap. TR say people don't know Norman or Boots. Exactly. Boots know a bit known more than Norman though. But we could say they all cap, right? But one thing we can't say, Norman and them admitted Eddie Hearn sent them $1.5 million offer. They admitted that. So that's not cap. So once I send you that and you say you want more, I'm done. So I want y'all to rebuttal that. I send you $1.5 million. That's not cap. I never heard anyone talk about taxes and such. They wanted $2 million, Luke, at 23. Shake my head. Darn. When was it? Last week when they started that shit, I said on this channel that they want $2 million or $2.1 million. I said, ask anybody who was on the show. I said that, and look what it comes out to. If you get them another 500,000, that's $2 million or 2.1. Why in the hell I'm gonna give you $2 million? The fight, Brian Norman, that was your core mate from Top Rank. That was Teofimo Lopez mate from Top Rank. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Teo made $2 million. Jacob was making $2 million. And Brian Norman, people like, what the fuck is this dude? Then they keep going on these shows and trying to plead their case. Nah, get rid of that manager. See, that's how you cut your expenses. That's how you cut your expenses. Get rid of the manager, the black guy who said he was doing the thing. I don't care. Facts over feelings. Get rid of him. Get rid of the middleman, and you ain't got to worry about it. Get rid of the middleman. Question: would you have taken a fight for $1.5 million? Like, really, think about it. You have to pay the enemy territory and most likely get robbed, even if you win. I would have took the $1.5 million. Why wouldn't I? I never made that my whole entire life. I at least walked home with 800,000. If you got confidence in yourself, even if you would have lost, if it would have been a hell of a fight, you'd have did a rematch and you'd have got what you wanted. I don't give a fuck about going on enemy territory. That's why the one point. If you really want to be frankly about this, the most he should have made for the fight was 700,000. That's it. But then they give him $1.5 million. Yeah, everybody, you got to fight in the man territory. You know what I mean? Don't nobody know who you are. That's why we're giving you 1.5. Okay, you're right. You come to enemy territory. I'm giving you 1.5. You know? But you say you like that. You doing all this talking, saying you whooping his ass and sparring. Going in, do a hell of a fight, and you might get a rematch. Then you can get all the money or beat him. How about beating him? So people can know your name. I guess you like being underpaid. You know what I mean? How you, Monica, I ain't even paying you no mind. I'm done. You know, because you don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, man, why would I do that? Why? I would have took the $1.5 million, the most I ever made in my whole entire life. Now, you fighting a dude that, I've got the guy name. Well, you want to make $200,000. So what the fuck is y'all talking about? Underpaid. You don't know what you're talking about. Shut up. Yeah, you go for 1.5 to 200,000. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you deserve it. And you deserve it. You know, and you deserve it. The math ain't mathing. That's right, KB. That's right. It ain't math. You know, I noticed everybody, some of these people in here, they like spending other people's money. You notice that? They like spending other people's money like it's their money. Saying what a guy should get and what a guy shouldn't get. You know what I mean? Spend your money on it and see how it is. Spend your money on it and see how it is. That's all. You know? 1.5 is enough. So 1.5 should be a yes. Yes! Mexican boss, just think about this. You saw it. He whining about who he got to pay, right? Who don't got to pay bills? You see what I'm saying, Mexican boss? His manager shouldn't have did that. I got to pay Bob this. I got to pay that. I got to pay. Who? That's what you do in life, right? They should agree to disagree and move on at this point. Thank you. What's up, man? What you been up to, Ish? Exactly. And that's what they did. Now they moving on. That's a dumb move. Don't care how you spend it. You lost money. Idiots. Or less. That's what I'm saying, Darren. I mean, people just be talking on this show. That's why sometimes I just move past ignorance. I'm not even talking about ignorance. You know, when you just come up here thinking everybody's worth this and everybody's worth that, and it never made it. So Brian Norman Jr., let me say this to you guys. He going from 1.5 million, right? And Monica say he lowball, but his next fight that he going to fight now is probably be 203 or 300. It's going to be at least 300,000 after taxes. 300,000 after taxes. After all them people he just, so that means he might not even make nothing but 100,000 on this fight. On his next fight. But all you smart business people know more. KB, they know more. Darren, they know more, Darren. They know more. Yeah, if he loses versus Covers, this decision will look bad. Exactly. He ain't, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? And Covers ain't no joke, strong Puerto Rican, only lost once in form. Yeah, the guy's strong. And that's what I'm saying. So again, he went from making 1.5 million, right? All that stuff they said they got to pay out, right? To making probably 300,000, right? I'm giving them 300,000. And when they pay out the same amount, what are you going to walk away with? Done say 1 million after taxes. I'm taking that. 1 million after tax, you're gonna get about 600,000. 600,000. You know, I just don't understand some of these people and the way they negotiate, and these people come in here and think they know everything they don't. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I just don't pay it no mind. It's say if Norman keeps winning, he will make the money back, build his name, and keep his belt. Yeah, that's what he's gonna have to do. 1,000, just keep winning. Build the name, because don't nobody know you. Nobody. But us. You know? So, that's how it is. Y'all hit the like button, man. I appreciate it. Double tap the screen. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. He said he ain't poor, but then he said we want 500,000 more. Oh my goodness. Oh, this stuff funny. What's up, Teach? And all of a sudden, bad for Brian Senior. Yeah, exactly. You know, some people. I think. Some people just come on here. Just try to play the villain and just say crazy stuff on this show, man, when they really don't know what they're talking about, and they don't know the business of boxing and stuff like that, man. But it is what it is, man. What's going on, Teach? You at work in New York City today, man? You know, so I just don't understand why people do what they do, man. So like I said, now that the you're not at work today, okay. Now that fight is off, Boots go fight Kern. Eddie gonna give Boots his money regardless. You know what I mean? Boots gonna get paid. He gonna get about a million, 1.5 for fighting Kern, something like that. Maybe 2. I don't know what he gonna get. Brian Norman Jr. is going to get about 200 or 300,000. His last fight he made 190, and he about to fight another nobody. Bob don't give people money. Y'all know this. And he crying about Teeth. You heard what he said. He crying about paying all these people money. So out of that 300,000 or 200,000, whatever he get, how much money he gonna bring back, Teeth? How much money he gonna bring back? See what I'm saying? So you went from making 1.5 next to nothing. Exactly. Exactly. Next to nothing. It just don't make business sense. It just don't make business sense. I understand. But sometimes you got to take chances in life. You said all this stuff. You sparred him a lot. He hit Saul. Tank hit harder than him. You can beat him. Okay. He giving you 1.5. Go up in Philadelphia and show us. And then even if you lose, if you give him a hell of a fight, people going to look, and it's rematch material. Rematch material. Then you get to 2 and your 3 million. But I'm not giving you $2 million damn dollars. Sonona said it's not enough either. You know, that's the notice. You know, everybody all the people who ain't making no money gonna say it's enough. You know, All them people gonna say it's not enough when you ain't made nothing. You gonna try to get the most you can get. You know what I mean? All these dudes saying that stuff. When he ain't made nothing. He ain't made nothing either. See, and that's the problem. All these dudes, they keep trying to make all this big money and never did nothing. Never did nothing. You know what I mean? You want to get a big payday, and this is don't nobody know who you are. You never been in the top fights. You know, you making 4, 5 times more than you ever made in your whole entire life. Nah, okay. Well, if it's not enough, talk to you later. Nice doing business with you, and move on, and just keep winning. Now, if you lose, you're done, right? If they lose, they done. So you see what I'm saying? If they lose, and there's a possibility they can lose, they're done. They can forget about the 1 point anything. They got to go back down and work their way all the way back up. And they got lucky because they didn't win these belts. The belts were emailed to them. So they all got email belts, all of them. Yeah, that's the risk Norman taking. Top Rank was going to cut them already. Yeah, Top Rank trying to get rid of them. It's you know what? It's too many hands in Brian Norman cookie jar. Bob, the manager, the black dude, you know what I mean? His father and all these other people. That's why get rid of them. Danis, where you been, man? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Monica, shut up. Just shut up. Learn boxing. Ain't anybody going back and forth with you. Not today. Till you say something smart and responsible, just shut up. Ain't nobody even thinking about you. Mexican boxer say Norman was looking bad recently. Even the fight he won, he was getting hit too. Yeah, 1,000%. 1,000%. But like I said, Mexican boxing, if he loses, he loses everything. That's what people need to take in consideration. If he loses everything. He lose everything. That stuff that y'all be doing on here, you need to take it to another channel because I don't fall for it. I'm not gonna go back and forth with doing bullshit. No more. I'm done with it. Hit the like button, double tap the screen. I really appreciate it. The fight's off. Terrence Crawford dropped his other belt today, the WBA. They elevated Stanonis. Now Stanonis is the WBA 147-pound champion. So now Terrence Crawford had dropped all of his belts. He no longer had no belts at 47. What he should have been did a long time ago. But he done did it now. So let's move on. So now we got all the champions at 47. Stanonis, Boyos, Boots, Brian Norman Jr. Now, none of them fighting each other now. None of them fighting each other. So they all want to get low paydays. You go from almost making the biggest payday you ever have made to making another $200,000. And after you pay everybody off, you might be lucky to get $75,000. And these idiots come on this show talking. But they know best. You know what I mean? They know best. They all want big paydays to fight each other. Yeah, but you gotta earn it. You gotta earn it. You gotta earn it, man. You gotta earn it. Just like they thought Shakur Stevenson was going to make $5 million. What I kept saying on this show, I don't think that's true. I'm gonna wait till the real thing come out. Now Shakur ain't making $5 million. You know, that's another breaking news. Eddie Hearn say, where y'all get that shit from? Stop listening to these people, man. His excuse, he fights multiple times a year. He will make that money. Okay. That's multiple beatings. Okay, well, let him make it. That's just him talking. If you go Google Brian Norman Jr., go Google his pay. Go Google see how much money he made. He's lying. He just made 190. He pay all that stuff off. He ain't getting up to maybe 50,000. So tell somebody who don't know math. Tell it to somebody who don't know math. Mexican boss said, no way, nobody paying that guy $5 million. Tim Bradley had them bamboozled. They went out, teach. You probably was on those shows. Everybody making, oh man, Shakur Stevenson making $5 million, blah, 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 blah. Not me. I ain't make one show saying that. Not one show. But I said, if that is true, if it's true, shout out to him. But I'm gonna wait till the news come out. Yeah, I didn't believe that $5 million. Exactly. I'm like, so he jumped from making $2 million a year to $5 million. And then it was now, if Saudi was involved with it a little bit more, I would have think that. But Eddie Hearn mostly doing this, I knew that wasn't right. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I knew that wasn't right. But you know, he making a little bit more. Eddie Hearn said he making decent money. But not $5 million. Eddie funny. Eddie said he not paying him as much as Bob. Exactly. He been said that. People forgets that. Eddie said I'm not paying him $3 million a fight. And this is why they put it on pay-per-view. But man, Teach, I hate to say it. I know that's your man. Your man might do 1,000 pay-per-view buys, man. They should have kept it on the Bivol Better Bill. They should have kept it on the Bivol Better Bill. Bud is the top man at 154. No, it's not fact, and no, he's not. But anyway, yeah. Y'all hit that like button, man. Come on, man. Double tap the screen. Hit that like button. It helps me go. Helps the channel go. I do pop-ups for you guys. But y'all don't need to show me no love hitting the like button, man. Come on, man. Double tap the screen. I don't see how that card sells. Me either. Hit the double tap the screen, you guys. So I'm going to stop reading these comments, man. Why everyone saying Shakur getting $5 million? People always lying. Yeah, remember? They was lying. They was lying. Because Tim Bradley said it. And all these big channels went on and ran with it. See, the thing about it, these big channels, when they run with stuff like that, you know, people don't call them out on it. All these big channels say that man was making $5 million. And I say, no, I'm not going to make no show about that. We're going to wait and see because I don't believe it. And I said, if he's making it, shout out to him. But now you see, he not even making that. Oh, he really duck tank. Hey, Nicky J, what's going on? Lakers suck. Houston Texans suck. Everything suck that you know. You know. You know what I mean? So why did Shakur go with Eddie if he's not getting paid as much? Doesn't make sense. He doesn't have the fighter for him. He probably went with Eddie because Eddie is close to the Sheik. And he knows the Sheik is going to work with him on that Williams Zepeda fight, his next fight. You really think UK people going to pay for Shakur? I don't know. I got a feeling Crawford lying about his pay too. You say, Jose, you got a feeling Crawford lying about his pay too. Yeah. Girl, Lewis, no, he's capping. Well, you know, if I'm capping, I'm capping. Everybody has their opinion. That'll mean my opinion's right. That'll mean your opinion's right. You know? A lot of people say Crawford ducking them young fighters. That, you know, it is what it is. T say, we know he wasn't going back to top rank. We knew he wasn't going to PBC. We knew he wasn't going to Golden Boy. Who left? Exactly. Remember, T, we talked about that on the show. We knew it was going to be Eddie. But Eddie also said, I'm not paying him $3 million to fight, too. Eddie also said that. So shout out to all these big podcasts, these big channels who keep putting all that information out there that be false, just to try to be the first one who put it out there. You know, Mexican boss said, yeah, that's why Bud wants the Canelo fight so bad. For sure, he didn't get paid as much. Canelo and Tank, the only ones making real money. 1,000%. 1,000% correct. 1,000% correct. Everybody know what Bud Crawford doing, except for the people who got the head up his butt and can't see the light. You know, everybody know what he's doing. But, you know, they fans for a reason. They know more than everybody. So, you know, I don't even want to talk about him because it ain't even worth it. He's sitting there, sitting on his ass, waiting for a payday. Waiting for a payday. And if it happens, it happens. If it don't, retire. That's all. Obviously, AJ and Fury make them. Well, I'm not talking about the heavyweights. You know, I never mentioned the heavyweights because the heavyweights made more than everybody. Anthony Joshua almost made $100 million just now. His last fight. I don't talk about Anthony Joshua and Fury now. We know the heavyweights rules. Oh my God, Nikki J, did you just do that to her? Did you just do that to her, Bud, Nikki J? You say he like the Lakers? Do you know how sorry the Lakers are? If I was Monica, I'd be mad as shit at you for saying that. I would be mad as hell at you for saying Bud is like the Lakers. They sorry as fuck. Oh my God. Oh, and see, Monica don't know no better. She's talking about nicely said. Y'all just being TikTok girl asses. Get out of each other ass. Y'all gotta stop it. Gotta call a spade a spade. You know, the Lakers are well, you know what? You right. Bud is like the Lakers. Sorry than the motherfucker. If that's what the way you want to do it, Bud Crawford is like the Lakers. They sorry than the motherfucker. Old and sorry. Old and sorry. You right. He is like the Lakers. You right. Mexican boss said, dang, that turkey really likes heavyweight. Oh yeah, he paid him. Heavyweight's gonna get paid more than anybody anyway. Oh, I get mad. The Lakers suck. You know. You know what? I think some of y'all women on here, man, y'all deal with y'all men, y'all deal with or friends y'all do deal with is so insecure and always getting mad. Y'all think because another person will butter y'all, somebody getting mad. I mean, y'all something wrong with y'all. That, you know, jealousy and all that stuff. Oh man, about the Lakers? Oh shit. Lakers are not gonna win nothing in the next 5 years. They too old. They too old. And that's facts. That's facts. That's facts. Bud won't be Canelo. And that's facts. But Mexican boxers, the heavyweights, man. Heavyweights always make all the money, man, and they're going to continue to make all the money because they you know, knockout sales, knockout sales. So, you know, it is what it is. Then, you know, the other fighters will make it. Turkey mostly ran his stuff on heavyweights. You know, Left Hook said, man, I'm a big fan of Crawford. I understand why you don't like him, Lou. You know, why you don't like him. Why I don't like, I just think he's overrated. That's all. You can be a good fan. I never say he couldn't fight. I just don't like him. A lot of fighters I don't like. I never liked Mike Tyson. You know, I just got the type of fighters I like. Yeah, all right. That was a great epic fight, Juice and Fury. Yeah, that was a good fight, wasn't it? Oh man, Juice and Fury was real good. 1,000%. Oh yeah, man, that was real good. I think this is Tyson Fury last fight, win or lose. I know he really wanted that Anthony Joshua fight, but I think he's done after this fight. I think he's getting 50 million for this fight, something like that, right? 100, whatever he getting a lot of money for this next fight. 50 million or something like that, man. Tyson Fury gonna have enough coke to last him forever. He gonna have enough coke to last him forever, man. That's crazy. Let me see. I don't understand why you don't like him. My bad. I just said there's a lot of fighters I don't like. I think he's a good. I think he's a good fighter. I think Crawford is a good fighter, but y'all overhyped the man when he hasn't fought nobody. That's it. He can have all the accolades in the world and don't have a hell of a resume. His resume is nothing. Go look at his resume. Give me 3 Hall of Famers on there. You know, beside the old ones. Jose say Crawford better start eating and getting the heavyweights for a big payday. Mexican say, when I saw him school Joshua, I knew this guy was special. Oh, man. Usyk was special at light heavyweight when he became undisputed. Usyk always been like that. He always been like that, man. Usyk can fight. He can fight. Nah, I'm not even going to read that dumbness. I'm not a Mexican boss. Matter of fact, I might delete that statement you just said. That's the stupidest statement I ever heard of in my whole entire life. He ain't nowhere near that. So I'm not even going to read it. He's just a good fighter with accolades. He's a good fighter. A hell of a fighter with accolades. That's it. But if you go one by one, the people he fought, he shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. He shouldn't make it to the Hall of Fame. That's all. But, people go by the accolades and stuff like that, and he has it. So, it is what it is. So, what I mean? It is what it is. So, I don't know about that. Bud is the only pound for pound that can't sell. Exactly. Don't nobody care about him. Yeah, no comparisons. He has no saying. And see, left hook. That was a setup question. That's why I wanted you to go name them. That was a setup question, left hook. I love it. You went to name people, that were has-beens when he fought them. I never use accolades. That's why I let you say I wanted you to name them. Now, out of all them fighters he fought, besides Earl Spence Jr., I will give him that. Name me a fighter who was in their prime, and wasn't done. Out of all the fighters he fought, besides Earl Spence Jr., give me a fighter that he fought that was in their prime and wasn't done. Oh, I love setting y'all up for. I love setting y'all up. Oh man, what the fuck? Bud fans really try. Oh, they love that dude, man. They love him, but you gotta ignore him because they don't know no better. They don't know no better. They don't know no better, man. You put setup questions in for them. You put setup questions. It's an insult you guys forget, like that from the boxing voice said Pretty Boy Floyd and Money Floyd. Either Floyd beats Bud Crawford. Exactly. Exactly. 1000%. But you know what? I don't want to talk about that dude, man. That dude sitting there waiting on a payday so he can retire. Bud Crawford done, man. He ain't even worth wasting your breath. You know what I mean? I'm not talking to you. I was talking to Left Hook. Repeat, I saw what he said, and I told him, now tell me who Bud Crawford fought that was in his prime, besides that list he put up there, besides Earl Spence Jr. And you can't put nobody up there. But yeah, man, if you haven't heard the breaking news, Shakur, not Shakur, Bud dropped the WBA belt. Stanonis, it has been elevated to WBA champion. Shakur Stevenson, Eddie Hearn said, is not making $5 million like you people said he was. You know, so Brian Norman and them outpriced themselves. So that fight is off. Now Brian Norman got to go fight for 200,000, and Boots still going to fight like for 1.5 and $2 million. So either way, Brian Norman Jr. screwed himself. But if you listen to these business degree people up in here, they know more. I know Sean Porter and Gamboa were both not passing. Man, Gamboa moved up to fight him. Sean Porter admitted on his own. I knew you were going to say Sean Porter. That's why I left him out. You're going to learn that I'm keep setting you up, champ. Sean Porter told Bud Crawford on his show that I wasn't into it. Sean Porter was going to acting classes on the weekend with Lamont Peterson. That's why his father really stopped the fight, because Sean wasn't focused the whole fight. Sean Porter told Bud Crawford on his show, Google it, don't listen to me, Google it, your best friend, that I was a C-level opponent when I fought you. Gamboa moved up to fight Terrence Crawford. But if you want to give him Gamboa, we can give him Gamboa. And that's it. That's it, left hook. That makes him a Hall of Famer. Oh my God, man. But yeah, man, I'll tell you, man. Poor Shakur Stevenson, man, I'm telling you, man. You know, that man literally duck tank now. And it's just so incredible that he ducked that man. Now that we know he's not making that much money, if you're going to duck tank, let it be worth it. Not good examples. Exactly, Mexican Boston. Not good examples. Gamboa heard him, had him on Bambi legs. Where my water at, man? Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all hit the like button, you know, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The Rebuttal Entertainment in full effect. Tonight, if you watch football, something I care about more than anything, Notre Dame football. That's my shit there. Notre Dame football. 7:30 tonight, Notre Dame. God's team. Play Texas A&M. Be there or be square. Football is the best thing in the world. The best sports ever. You know, it's the best sports ever, man. So, you know, I just wanted to leave with that, man. But like I said, we got the Monster Inu coming up with a fight, man. So we got a couple of fights, man. But other than that, these dudes just waiting on paydays, man. They waiting on paydays. It's a shame to say it, but they are. You know what I mean? So I'm not the only one. All the professionals believe that too, Monica. I'm not the only one. You the only crazy person that believe that. But like I said on my video that got 2,000 views. If you think Bud Crawford can beat Canelo, if you really believe it, if they fight and you really believe Bud Crawford can beat Canelo, I want you and Nikki J go deplete all y'all bank account. Go ask your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your husband, your mamas, your uncles. I want you to go ask all of them for money. I want you to go rob a bank. Go rob a bank and get their money. And go put all that money on Bud Crawford. If you feel that much, take your mortgage, your car note, your gym fees, take all that money and put it on Bud Crawford. If you really feel that he can beat him. I'm giving y'all some of the best advice anybody can ever give you guys. If you really believe that, go take your bank, the savings account, your checking account, your money market, you know, all the money you got, deplete it all. Deplete it all. I mean, your boyfriend, take his money, his credit card, take all that money. All of it. Right? And put it all on Bud Crawford. See, people say I don't give good advice. That's the best advice I can give y'all. You know what I mean? And put it on Bud to win. And if he wins, because he's going to be an underdog, he's going to be an underdog. You know, you're going to be the rich beyond belief. You're going to be rich beyond belief if he wins it. Just show Bud how much you love him, how much confidence you have in him. Y'all saying, oh, Lords don't believe this. Well, show us how much you believe in him. You know, that is the best advice I can give y'all. Oh, take all your money. No, I'm going to take all mine and put it on Crawford. Put it on Canelo. I'm going to take all mine and put it on Canelo. 1,000%. I will. I will. I'm gonna put at least $5,000 on Canelo if the fight happens. I will put at least $5,000 on it. You know, I'll at least put $5,000 on it because I know the odds ain't gonna be that much. And we'll see. Bud might shock the world. He might shock the world. Once Bud knows he can't hurt Canelo, it's done. And Canelo will go forward, and that's it. Nah, really. Level out 5,000. Yeah. I'm not playing. Why would I play? Why would I play? You don't know me, champ. What I'm playing for? You know my money. You're gonna have to bet big to win some money for Canelo, because Canelo gonna be favored. I'm a gambler. That's all I do, champ. That's all I do. Crawford has no chance. None. And if he win, shout out to Bud. Show the Bud. You know what I mean? Show the Bud. If he win, show the Bud. See, there's always somebody who say show the receipts who don't bet and gamble at all and want to be nosy. They always want to see the receipts. Now, me showing you the receipts, and if I do it, do I get $2,500 from you? If I do it, and I show you the receipt, do I get $2,500 from you? Mexican boxer, do I get $2,500? Because y'all like to see receipts for no reason. So if I bet $5,000, and do you give me 25 or maybe 2,000? Nah, I don't need respect from you. The fuck I need respect from you for? I give respect in the streets. I don't need no. Look, you can't peer pressure. This one person you will never be able to peer pressure, child. I don't need no respect, child. I don't need it. No, I want money. Money talk, fuck respect. I don't need it. Give me about 1,200, 1,000. You hear that, Tony? You got respect. Oh my God, these people crazy. I gotta prove something to them. Never happen. Never do peer pressure, champ. Never do peer. I remember one time when I won that what was it, Tony? That's 14,000. Right, when I won that 14,000, I sent a receipt to on Instagram to the Boston Voice and Nestor Gibbs. Nestor sent me. He said, "Oh damn, good job." He said, "Oh damn, good job." Yeah, I won a parlay. I hit for like $13,000, and I took a screenshot of it and sent it to Nestor Gibbs on the Boston Voice. He said, "Oh damn." He sent me a message, say, "Good job." Then he said it on the show. He said, "That guy with Rebuttal Entertainment, he be betting." But it is what it is, man. Enough of that, boy, because that fight ain't never happening anyway. So we just wasting our breath. We're just wasting our breath, man. So y'all hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, man. I don't know what we're going to get. Tank is back in the gym, so maybe we can get an announcement coming from him. Yeah, that's a lot. That's why nobody believes it. Don't take it personal. Yeah, it ain't a lot. It ain't a lot if you got it. Yeah. Yeah, I be fronting. Yeah, I be fronting. I see y'all used, like I said, y'all used to mess with them niggas out there that y'all mess with to be fun, but I knew to be fronting for. Oh man, really? Who knows? The turkey might give 200 million to Canelo. Nah, that ain't happening. They ain't giving Canelo 200 million. You know, but now he sees. Now he sees that he need Canelo. If he want, if he want Bud Crawford to keep fighting, he need Canelo. If he want Bud Crawford to keep fighting, he need Canelo. Cause Bud ain't gonna take no, he ain't gonna fight none of them young guns. The risk isn't worth the reward. You know what I mean? The risk isn't worth the reward, Mexican boxing. Why would I, if I'm Bud Crawford, why would I fight Canelo Alvarez? I mean, why would I fight Virgil Ortiz, Belichick, Tim Tszyu, and risk losing and don't get the and might have a slim possibility, um, slim possibility of fighting Canelo. You know what I mean? But if he give it to him, I love to see Bud go to night night. Bud going to night night. You can believe that. He had to bend the knee to Canelo, kiss his ring. Canelo got a ring. No, he got to bend the knee to Canelo and kiss the Mexican flag. You know, he got to bend the knee, man. He need him. He need him. Because Bud always said, Bud turned that Virgil Ortiz fight down. Bud said, no, I'm not fighting Virgil Ortiz. Canelo will get smoked by Benavidez. I think that's why we'll never see it. Well, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. But you know what, Left Hook? I like Dave Benavidez. I don't think he can beat Canelo. I think he take too many clean shots. He never been punched by somebody who hit as hard as Canelo, especially his body shot. Think about it. See, y'all be saying that stuff, man. You know, but I think Canelo will beat him. Canelo couldn't beat. I mean, David Benavidez couldn't even hurt the guy he just fought. So y'all got to start thinking about some of the stuff y'all be saying. He struggled at 175. He couldn't even hurt the guy. You know, Canelo wants it. Just Turkey has to drop the cash app. The cash app. New cap. Even Plant said Canelo hits harder. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Everybody know Canelo hit harder. David Benavidez don't. David Benavidez is a big Earl Spence Jr. He beat you down and knocked you out. He don't have no one-punch knockout power. That's why I say I think Canelo Alvarez can beat David Benavidez. You know, I really do think it. I think he'll drop him with a body shot. You know, you know, you know. So, well, we know one thing for sure: the Steelers would go before the Texans. That's for damn sure. You know, you're just wasting your breath. People wouldn't even believe you saying that. People like, who this crazy girl keep talking about some go Texans? But yeah, think about it. Dave Benavidez moved up to 175. That's my guy. I want to see the fight, right? Right? But I don't think he can, you know, he can hurt Canelo. Canelo gonna bang him down, break him down. Canelo training with no, they not training. They wasn't training. They wasn't training. They were just working on stuff. Even Canelo, Eddie Vinoso say they wasn't training. Teofimo was just in there, you know, Canelo was showing him some stuff like that. Canelo has real power. You know, he can't, no way. You know. Yeah, y'all got a good quarterback. He. You know, it takes 7 men. 7 men, you know, to win. Not just one guy. It takes 7 men. Yeah, y'all got a better quarterback. That's about it. That's about it. You know. But yeah, that's just my opinion, man. I still think Canelo will beat Dave Benavidez, but I would love to see it. I would love to see it. That's a daggone sure. I would love to see that fight, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen unless unless he get that money. You know, unless he get that money. See, if I was on my laptop, I'd show you guys how much money he won. You know, but hey, we ain't gonna know, we ain't gonna see, but it's weight classes for a reason. You know, now Dave Benavidez fighting people his size, so size matters. Size matters, and y'all gonna learn that size does matter. Canelo beats them all. I really want to see Canelo versus Bivol too. That's his real. He can't beat Bivol. Bivol too sharp for him. Bivol too sharp. Bivol movement and power. Bivol got power to keep Canelo off of him, and he can take Canelo punch. You know, see when you move up, you know, more you move up, the more them dudes can take them punches. Like now, Crawford will be moving up 3 divisions. 3 divisions. He got to gain 14 more pounds of muscle. That shit don't do but slow you down and make you sluggish. Knockout with 4-8, 8 and under. He knocked Crawford out. Cause Crawford ain't Jamel Charlo. Jamel Charlo moves around. You know, Crawford ain't gonna move around. Crawford gonna try to fight you. He gonna give you some movement, but he gonna try to come back and counter you. And that way he will be making his biggest mistake. Left hooks, they Benavidez strengths, Canelo's weaknesses. Endurance, punch numbers. It's not all about who hits hard. Okay, left hook. Give me Canelo last 3 fights when it looked like he ran out of gas. I'll wait. I'm gonna wait. Y'all hit the like button. Come on in here. I'm gonna wait for left hook to let me know when the last fight Canelo looked like he ran out of gas. I'm waiting. I don't know why you can't wait for football. Nicky J, y'all ain't gonna win no more than 6 games. Y'all no bum ass Saints. Y'all gonna be in the same 6 games. That's it. You know what I mean? Well, the last time he sat down when he knocked Jaime McGee out with that right uppercut, that's when he sat down on his punch. But I'm gonna wait for left hook. He did against Bivol. Okay, and how many fights ago was that? And how many fights ago was that? And you notice Canelo don't wear that knee brace no more. He had knee problems. He's out there jogging now. You know? So he's all right. You know? So he's all right. Now, don't get me wrong now. You know, I do a lot of bullshit, do a lot of bad talking about Bud Crawford. But Bud will try his best. Bud will do a better job than Jamel Charlo, right? But it will be the same outcome, but even worse because Bud is not going to move around. Bud 37 now. He don't do much moving no more. And then when you y'all got to listen instead of running your damn mouth. Then he'll be putting on 14 more pounds of muscle. Did y'all see Bud last fight? Did he look fast? Did he look fast? You know? I've seen him in GGG. Come on, I'm not going all the way back then, left hook. Come on, man. You know, if you dwell on the past, you're going to stay in the past, man. You know, you're going all the way back. And, you know, yeah, you seen him in GGG. Did anybody, who hits like Triple G? Who right now, you can name hits harder than Triple G besides Better Biff? And Canelo didn't go nowhere. And that's going to be the thing right there. He ain't going to be able to get him off of him. Unless you wear them gloves with them holes in it. Oh, speaking of Bivol, man, the best fight in the world is coming up. For undisputed, Dimitri Bivol and Better Biv is coming up. That's a fight. That's the fight I'm looking forward to, man. That's the fight I'm looking forward to. Jose said Crawford don't care if he get humiliated. He just wants the retirement check. See, Jose only one knows. Y'all other people just running your mouth. Bud doesn't hit as harder than he don't hit hard as nobody. He don't hit harder than Jamel Shallow. Yeah, Bud cheating too. You forgot that. I ain't said. I said something about the gloves. You know, y'all stop trying to push y'all narrative on other people. That's why a lot of these channels will just delete y'all. How y'all gonna put y'all narrative on other people? If this was what people think for real, this is what they think. If you think differently, you think differently. Why people can't be different? People don't have to think the same way you think because y'all in love with a fighter. Y'all in love with a fighter. Here's my opinion. You ever gonna let me be part of the conversation without scolding me for having a different view? No, I'm not. Your opinion, left hook. Yes, your opinion. I ain't put you, but you ain't gotta. Hey, my opinion is my opinion, though. I always say that. My opinion is my opinion. Your opinion is your opinion. But when somebody don't like y'all opinion, y'all think somebody gotta agree with everything y'all say. Bud Crawford is not the best fighter in the world. That's my opinion. He can't beat Canelo. That's my opinion. A lot of people's opinion. He won a paycheck. That's 90% of the people who saying that opinion. So, hey, I'm not alone. No, you might think it's a good opinion. Oh my God, I love it, man. I love it. Making Bud fans. Yeah, you see they crying, Mexican boss. They crying like a mug. You can deal with it. Go on and deal with him, Mexican boss. I'm done. I'm done with him. This guy he wants to smoke. Left hook wants to smoke. Then who are the best? That's not Bud. You know what I mean? There's a lot of them better than Bud. A lot of them. We got to see. We won't know until they get in the ring. But my opinion. See how we come to my opinion? My opinion. You want the payday, you know that. Yeah, we know he want a payday, man. But, it's all good. Ain't nothing wrong with getting a payday in retirement. You know, getting a payday in retirement. You know what I mean? So, but, it is what it is. If we see it, we see it. We don't, we don't. But I'm going to say it again. Breaking news. Bud Crawford dropped the WBA belt. So they elevated Stanonis to WBA champion. That's what it's all about. Exactly, ish. 1000%. So now Bud have no belts at 147. Now hopefully they'll start fighting each other for the belts. And another, I always told you guys, let's wait and see until we jump to conclusions. And now that the truth has just came out, Shakur Stevenson is not making $5 million on this next fight with Joe Cordina. He is not making $5 million. Eddie Hearn, who's paying Shakur Stevenson, says that. He said, y'all got to stop listening to bullcrap. That's what he said. Y'all got to stop listening to bullcrap. So, that's another thing going on, man. And the last thing, Brian Norman Jr., to me, overpriced himself. He priced himself out of the Boots in his fight. So negotiations are off. Now Boots got to go fight his mandatory, who was Kern. And Brian Norman Jr. is going to fight, I forgot the guy name. What's the guy named Mexican boss? I forgot his name. I've seen him fight before. Now Brian Norman Jr. got to go fight for $250,000, $300,000. After he paid all them people he was talking about paying, he might get 80,000. He might get 80,000. So and Booth's gonna continue to get 1.5 or 2 million. with Top Rank. I mean with Eddie Hearn. So was it good? We don't know. You know. So if they made it, Jusac is the best, man. Jusac and Holyfield, Mexican boxing. Well, it's a good decision. Time will tell. But what I always caution you guys, if he lose, if Brian Norman lose, he's done. You see what I'm saying? If he lose, he's done. So will he go back and look at it and say, damn, what they always do? He will go back and look at it and be like, damn, we should have took that money. But now we got to build our career all the way back up. You know what I mean? All the way back up. Is there another Rashidi Ellis, then they will be best friends and active. Speedy Rashidi. Oh my God. Speedy Rashidi. I told somebody I never like him. Boy, they got on my ass because I said they ain't like him. I said, because y'all like everybody. I don't. I like who I like. Y'all like who y'all like. Yeah, man. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. But I think he will. I don't know what y'all think. Tell me what y'all think first. Y'all think I don't think Darren Collins still on here. Y'all think Brian Norman will regret the decision of not making that fight? Because it's a possibility he can lose his next fight. Then he got to start from the bottom and build all the way back up. So he ain't gonna be making that 300,000 no more. He might go to one. I just hate when people make stupid decisions to me, but they know more than we do. They know more than we do. They know more than we do. So we don't know. We'll see. But maybe he'll get a chance again. But if I'm Boots Ennis, I don't try to negotiate with him no more now. I try to get Mario Barrios or Stenonis. If I'm Boots Ennis, I'm done with Brian Norman Jr. I go try to fight Mario Barrios or Stenonis. You see what I'm saying? Wait, who really wins? Brian versus Boots. I think Boots will win. You ain't seen Brian Norman Jr. Really showcase nothing, but that he a power puncher. And I ain't never, his last fight he beat somebody who come forward and stand right there. For all of us that really know Brian Norman Jr., we hear the sparring wars, what he did in sparring. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, we really don't know what he can do. We really don't know. Maybe not. But if I'm a betting man, what I am, I'll be putting my money on Boots Ennis. I mean, if I'm a betting man, I'm gonna put my money on Boots Ennis. And the second parlay always be on the underdog. Always be on the underdog. Do we really know Boots Ennis have a chin? I got to play devil's advocate. How do we know Boots Ennis have a chin? What puncher has Boots Ennis fought and that tells you guys he has a chin? Have we ever seen Boots Ennis get connected full throttle by a puncher? You know what I mean? No. You know what I mean? Mexican boxing. What puncher have Boots Ennis really fought? You got to think about it. Who has he really fought that's a puncher? When have we really seen Boots Ennis take a flush punch by a puncher? I can't name none. Who's the hardest puncher he fought? And that might have been What's my guy name? That was a 40 pounder who moved up to 47. What's my guy name that Richard Hitchens about to fight? It'll come to me. Who had Boots fought? Exactly. And but not just that, left hook. Who has he fought that's been a puncher? The same as Brian Norman. So if you're gonna do both out the two, you can't. We don't know if who can take a punch yet, because they hasn't fought a puncher. You see what I'm saying? Neither one of them has fought a puncher, so we don't know. But until they fight a puncher, then that's when we know who they fought. I mean, if they can take a punch or not. Current, Current ain't no puncher. So I don't know, man. Hopefully we just gonna have to wait and see what happens. Time cures a lot. And hopefully we get some time and we can see the fights, and we'll see if Boots ever fight a puncher and the puncher land. We'll see if he can see what happens. Other than that, we won't know. We really won't know other than that, man. You see what I'm saying? It's up in the air. Can't say he does not. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I love this stuff, man. I love this stuff. Octavia, hey baby, salute. Rebuttal Entertainment. My baby Octavia just came in. I'm about to get off too, and she's gonna come in late. Hi, darling. How you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Labor Day weekend. My sweetheart Octavia is in the building. You know what she's gonna say. Tank over everything. Virgil has a chin for sure. Virgil ain't got no chin, man. Virgil get knocked down to get up so much. I tell you, say, fuck Bud, Tank rules. That's right. Tell her, baby. Tell her. Fuck Bud Crawford, Tank rules. Tell her. Took nasty shots from Sergio. That's for sure. Who you got, Danny or Laura? I got Laura. I think Danny Garcia is done. I think he want one last check. He want one last check, left hook. I think he's too slow for Laura, even though Laura is 40 years old. Laura been fighting. Danny Garcia ain't fought in almost 3 years, something like that. Laura gonna put that long jab on him and give him a little bit of movement and keep him off of him. Danny ain't got enough. This would be Danny Garcia retirement fight. Danny, that's a guy who has a chin. Now, there you go. Danny Garcia has a chin. There you go. Now you're talking. Danny, GGG, Canelo, you talking about people. Now you talking about people who got chins. Oh man, he may be too small for 160 though. Still, his chin will keep him from getting KO. Yep, 1000%. And 6 toes. Yeah, he do got 6 toes though. Yeah, he should have been got that joint cut off, man. Oh man, shout out to Danny Garcia, man. Doing well in life, doing well in boxing. Doing his thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, doing well in life, doing well in boxing. There's no side. There you go. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, that's how it's going to be. I think Danny and Laura is going to be a good fight. But I think Laura's going to win. It's like the old fighters. He hits hard too. How he knocked out Brandon was crazy. Yeah, that was an old school fight there, man. Danny got some pop. Thank Nikki J for the $1 super chat. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate Nikki J for the $1 super chat. At least somebody showing me some love for doing pop-ups, because I rarely do them. But, it's all good. I appreciate it, Nikki J, for the $1 super chat. Left hook saying, Be a good Philly. And don't forget, I don't care how much you don't like what I say. When I bring my butt to Texas, I want my food. That's all I'm going to say. I want my burger. Shout out to Nikki J. Danny a dog. How he went to toe to toe with Lucas Batiz. That was a great fight. No, let me tell you when I really knew Danny Garcia had a chin. When Keith Thurman hit that man flush with that right hand and he almost went down and he didn't, I said, oh, that motherfucker can take a punch. That's when I knew Danny had a chin then, boy. I said, oh, God, he took that? The lead up was crazy. He was the dangerous Argentine. Yeah. Yeah, because remember, he had knocked Lamont Peterson out, Lucas Patiz. Easy work. That was what, 2 rounds? Something like that, 1 or 2 rounds. But that's all said and done now. That man ain't been in the ring in 3 years, man, almost 3 years, man. Well, they blown it. He just fought David Benavidez Jr., right? I mean Jose Benavidez Jr. So that wasn't no 3 years ago. That maybe 2 years ago. That maybe 2 years ago. So y'all hit that like button, man. Double tap the screen if you haven't did it already, man. I've been on here for 2 hours, man. $1. Thank you, Nikki J. Showing me some love on the chat, man. Yeah, man. So it's a lot going on. I really appreciate it. Shout out to Octavia for joining the show. Eric Morales gave him a good run in their first fight. He got robbed versus Zab. Lucas in his prime really only lasted Danny. He's a great fighter, Lucas. Yeah, Luke Materials like that. Until people see that's what I tell people, man. Once people can take your punch, what else? What else can you do? Um, okay, I didn't time out. That wasn't me, but okay, I understand. Um, I didn't time out. I didn't time out. Go look. It wasn't me. you know. But we got to stop saying sidekicks on here. I tell people stop saying that. And like you just said, Nikki J, we have their opinion. Well, everybody else had their opinion. Why people got to see sidekicks? Why people got to be sidekicks? You know. But I didn't time her out. The fighter proved Danny wasn't a cherry picker, because that was the narrative with him. Yeah, Danny go. Danny got some. Danny Garcia is the first ballot Hall of Famer. Danny Garcia is the first ballot Hall of Fame. Um, we just gotta, like I told everybody on the show, man, we just gotta stop saying people are sidekicks and stuff like that. Just like when you just said that's y'all opinion. Why people in here when Octavia come here, y'all gotta leave Lewis sidekick? Why that can't be Octavia's opinion? Now you see that don't make sense. I mean, it's like you taking sides. You know, you are taking. It seems like you taking sides. You, you say that's your opinion. Why that can't be Octavia's opinion or somebody else's opinion? People, everybody don't side with me. Octavia is a Tank Davis fan, and she said something about Bud, and y'all call her a sidekick. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? People call Bud fans on this show. You know, but sidekicks and stuff like that, it's still their opinion. But you keep saying fair, Nikki. You just said it's your opinion. But when Octavia came on here and gave her opinion, Juice, y'all call her a sidekick. Do that make sense? Do that make sense? I'm just asking. If you're going to be fair, be fair. She gave her opinion, and y'all call her a sidekick. That's not fair. That's her opinion. You know, we got people that just jumped up in here. Nikki, relax. Boston said, Nikki, relax. Y'all hit that like button, man. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, man. There's a lot of stuff that just happened. Man, Bud let the belt go. Bud let the belt go. Shakur Stevenson not getting $5 million. It's boxing tonight. Monster Inu about to come up and fight. So it's a lot going on in boxing. So now we really can call Shakur Stevenson a duck. We really can call Shakur Stevenson a duck. You know what I mean? Have, you know, okay, she said F Bud, right? She said, let's say I say fuck Bud, right? That's my opinion. But did I say, did she say Nikki J and Monica are sidekicks? That's different. That means, you know, she don't value, that's totally different. Different wording. F Bud is their opinion. Y'all say F Thurman, that's y'all opinion. But when other people come on here and they say something, y'all call them my sidekicks. You know what I mean? But instead of being their opinion, I don't understand. I don't understand. What's right is right. I don't understand the hate for Bud at all. Hey, man, this boxing, man. You know, everybody ain't got to love everybody, but you got to be respectful in certain situations. If people even say F Bud or whatever about Bud, that's their opinion. But when you say people are sidekicks, they joining forces because of their opinion is totally different. And I know y'all went to school and y'all know this. Y'all got to get out y'all feelings, man. You know what I mean? But I didn't time her out. You know what I mean? I didn't time her out. But yeah, man, so it just totally different. Did Monica call her out her name? Is Monica named Bud? Nikki J? Is Monica named Bud? She said F Bud Crawford. That's all she said. F Bud Crawford. Tank Davis is the man. Did she say F Monica? Answer the question. Answer my question, then I'll answer your answer my questions so we can get this straight. Did she say F Bud Crawford? If Monica Bud Crawford, she said F Bud Crawford. Come on, you slowing the show up with this crybaby stuff. You know better. She didn't say F Monica. She said F Bud Crawford. I ain't know Monica was Monica Bud Crawford. Or Bud Crawford Monica. I ain't know she was Bud. So for let's say somebody else right now come on the show and say F Bud Crawford. So that's Monica. So we talking about Monica when we say F Bud Crawford. Oh God. So what? It's her damn fighter. It's not her. Come on, nigga. You starting to sound like a little child now. Come on. It's not just her fighter. That's left hook fighter too. That's left hook fighter. Left hook. You see left hook? That left hook fighter. If I wasn't having fun, I wouldn't be here. Exactly. Left hook love Bud Crawford. Monica don't own. Oh my God, nigga. I'm done. Come on, nigga. You know you wrong for this one. Oh God. But yeah, man. You know what I mean? I'm done with it, nigga. I can't go back. We got other people on this show, man. Cause that's crazy. Come on. You act like Monica's Bud Crawford. There's a lot of people on this show. You know, it's 120 people on Twitter. I mean, y'all got to stop it, man. She is not Bud Crawford. She didn't say Monica. It's left hook. So if I come in and say fuck Bud Crawford, I'm talking about left hook. And left hook love Bud Crawford. On soundbite. Oh, Darren Collins. He's in here. He's the biggest Terrence Crawford lover of all time. Darren Crawford right in this chat. He loved Bud more than anybody, the life itself. You know what I mean? So that means if I say F Bud, that means F Darren Collins. Man, y'all Bud. See, that's why people don't like Bud. This is why people don't like Bud Crawford. This is why people don't like him, because y'all defend stuff that shouldn't even be defensible. I got a picture of him on my wall. See? Yeah, you know what I mean? That say I got a picture of him on my wall. You know what I mean? But hey, man, it is what it is, man. I can't do that stuff, man. Just stop. Let people do their opinion. You know what I mean? In their opinion, but stop saying people are sidekick, because ain't nobody a sidekick. Everybody are grown. It's just simple as that. Everybody, I told y'all before about saying that shit. Everybody is grown, but I didn't time her out. You know, people on here got super wrenches now. So it is what it is. But we're going to see what happened, man. Shout out to Eddie Hearn for telling the truth about, man. We got to get Eddie Hearn a standing ovation. Eddie Hearn been telling people the truth. He been telling people the truth. Eddie Hearn ain't been playing. You know, Eddie Hearn been telling people the truth. The devil Haney, Ryan Garcia, he told the truth. Ja'Cour Stevenson just now, he told the truth. You know, now in terms of where's your super ranch? Nah, you ain't getting no super ranch. Y'all believe that I got more shit for sale. Oh man. What is it? But Eddie Hearn been doing a good job, man. Now, in terms of making fight, we're going to see after Boots fight Kern, what's next for Eddie Hearn. When Boots fight Kern, we're going to see what's next for Eddie Hearn, man. You know, so we're going to see if Eddie Hearn going to keep Boots active and stuff like that. Tony Time Monica, if you really want to know, Tony timed out. Tony got a super wrench. 2 Cents had a super wrench, but I took it from her because she do too much thing. You know what I mean? So we're gonna do that stuff, and we're gonna see what they do, man. Because this stuff is going far. We're gonna see who Boots fight after Kern. We're going to see who Brian Norman fight after who fight. And maybe they can get some unification fights at that 147 now that all them fighters at 47 has been elevated to champion. Now that all them fighters at 47 has been elevated to champions, man. So we're going to see who does it and who not. Then we'll see what's going on, man. We'll really see what's going on in this boxing stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody who came in. I appreciate y'all for coming in. I'm about to get up out of here, about to watch some college football. I'll talk to you guys later. Tomorrow, peace and bless everybody.